Your way, Kiwi.
Hey everybody, and welcome. This is our story cell class, and we're all excited about #live. And I'm going to read the quote, turn it right over to Nicole for interviewing. I want to also share how incredible the stories were this week. I did my stories around do what you love to do, and you're living the life you want to live. So I really factored all my stories around that. But the quote, because we are revealing around #live. Our quote is to live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. And the author of the quote is Oscar Wilde. So #live. Back to you, Nicole, or to you, Nicole. Take it away. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Kiwi. Thanks, Noelle, for this awesome quote this week. And students, clients, everybody here has just done an amazing job this week, and their inspiration has been fun to watch. So I'm going to invite everyone to share just what their inspiration was around this Oscar Wilde quote and how they used the #live. So first up, I have Miss Anita Arrington Bay. Thanks so much for being on tonight, looking gorgeous as ever. Please tell us what your thoughts are this week in a minute or less.
Thank you, Nicole. My thought on this was that to live is to, we're all gonna die. So you're gonna do something that you're gonna create something and it's gonna live forever. And that was it.
Awesome.
Back to you, thank you.
It certainly is a media week for being valuing life, that's for sure. So thank you so much, Anita, for being on tonight. I really appreciate you. All right, next up we have Ms. Lori Kay from Fresno. Welcome, looking beautiful. Thanks for being on.
Hi, Nicole.
Tell us your feedback.
Oh, this is so fun. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, and that is all. Mine were focused more on being present in my day, being present in my life. And I'd taken Justin out a few times and we did some things and took, pictures that way. Just being present in my life, living my life. Back to you, Coach Nicole.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. And your son is amazing. So what a nice time to spend with him this week and honor him that way. Yes. So we have Trina Mintel. Thank you so much. A business leader, amazing person who just loves horses and all that. So please tell us your thoughts over this week.
Well, it was kind of a whirlwind week for us. We were traveling a little bit and here and there, and my team is on fire. And so, this quote reminds me of no matter how busy you get in life, you've got to remember to live. And my son, piggybacking off of Lori a little bit, my son walked in the door tonight and he was peeling some potatoes for supper. He was going to make him some homemade French fries. And I was busy trying to put a post on Facebook. And he's like, "How did your day go today, Mom?" And I'm like, was busy and I wasn't answering, and he's answering himself back. "Well, it went well, Derek." He was talking as if I was talking back to him, and it reminded me right there that I need to slap my laptop down when my kids walk in the door and remember to enjoy life and to live in the moment with my loved ones and with people around me, and don't get too involved that you don't live. So that's what it meant to me. So back to you.
I love it. To have focus on the family, right? Thank you so much, Trina. That was awesome. Next up, we have Coach Denise Krebs. She's a health and wellness coach, among other awesome talents she has. So thanks so much for being on tonight. Denise, tell us about your experience.
Hey, Nicole. Thanks very much for having me on tonight. I get to see new faces tonight. So I focused on the not existing portion of living and trying to find things that maybe are outside of your comfort zone or your box or your bucket list, or just enjoying the life that we have that's so precious. So that's kind of what I focused on. Back to you, Coach Nicole.
Thanks, Denise. Awesome. Next up, we have Kathy Hagler. She's got skills. She's like the jack of all trades. Is a huge help to us here in stories, among other things. So thanks so much for being on tonight and taking time out of your busy schedule, Kathy. Welcome, and tell us about your experience this week.
So the quote is, "To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, and that is all." And I realized I've only been existing, and that's where I've been at for 2 years. I literally looked at this week while we're doing this quote and realized how much I was enjoying what I was doing, that I was making a difference with people, that I was I was working with people who wanted to help people, and I was living, and it's been really fun the last couple of days.
Awesome. That's a great realization. Thank you so much, Kathy. And an aha to just be more grateful for what we do have. So thank you so much, Kathy. Next up, we have Denise Jones. She is the t-shirt maker of all t-shirt makers. Thank you so much for being on tonight. Among other things, she is a veteran and a business owner, entrepreneur, you name it. This girl's got her hands in it. So welcome, Denise. Thanks for being on tonight. Tell us your thoughts.
Oh, good evening, everyone. Well, I'm just going to say life is for the living. You have to live life. I mean, that's about all I can say. Life is for the living. When you die, you can't live anymore. So live life and live it on purpose.
Ooh, living it on. Love it. Thank you so much, Denise. Every day, too. You just asked Jim. All right, now we have up Dana Taylor Bell, who works for the state of California. We just love you so much. She's an entrepreneur. She's got a business mind like you have to get to know this woman. She's going to be a future soup kitchen owner, you name it. We're all claiming it for her so that she can continue to serve her community. So welcome, Dana. Thanks for being on tonight. Tell us a little about your experience.
Thank you for having me. So I thought about, there's more to life than just getting up, going to work, or going to maybe your brick and mortar business and then coming home, sleeping, and just doing that routine every day. Wake up, work, sleep. But there's more to life. Think about what your dreams are. What are your goals? What some of the ambitions you have, and fun things as well, vacations, trips. But don't forget about what your purpose is. What were you put on this earth for? Because you were put on this earth to make a difference and to touch other people. So live. Back to you, Nicole.
Wow. I just chills all around with all these ladies. You guys are making me so excited. Thank you so much, Dana. That was awesome. So next up, we have a leader, a business owner, world traveler, just an inspiration to me. Rachel, welcome. Thanks for being here tonight. Share with us your experience, #and_live.
Hi, gals. I feel like I didn't have enough time to really enjoy this hashtag, but we've got a few more days, so I'm going to live it up. Man, especially this week, like you mentioned in the news, just makes you reflect on your life and how much of an impact that I want to leave on people every day, because today could be my last day. I don't know. And so with that in mind, it's sad, you don't want to think of a tragedy to think that way, but this is a great reminder. This hashtag is such a great reminder to remember to live life to the fullest, to love the life that you have, and to make an impact on every person that surrounds you. Mm-hmm. And also obviously to be grateful, like you said, for what we have in our life. And also too, that we don't have time to, yes, we're humans, we're going to experience emotion. We're going to be sad. We're going to be depressed at times. We're going to grieve at times. We're going to be lonely at times, but there's not a lot of time to let those things happen. So the sooner we let things go, the more we can squeeze out of life and the more impact that we can have on people. So wow. Thank you for letting me share. Back to you, Coach.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Wow. Squeezing the essence out of life. I just love that. I'm going to totally use that in something this week for sure. So thank you, ladies, for sharing your stories, your personal stories, your journeys, your dreams, all just matter to me. And so you've all made an impact on my life just going through this course together, running these journeys down these roads, with vision in place, being able to focus on what's important to you is important to me as not only your coach, but as a friend and fellow business partners, things like that. We just love being a part of this community together. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Coach Noelle to wrap it up and close it out.
All right. Thank you, Nicole. Well, I also just got a lot from everybody really encapsulating what this meant for them. So, what I heard with Anita, I heard legacy. So living a life that will also leave something behind for her family. I hope I heard that right, Anita. Lori Kay talked about being present and, you know, furthering her relationship with her son by spending those times together. And, you know, Trina's talking about focusing on family, closing down the laptop. A lot of us are blessed to be able to do that and walk away for a minute so that family can be, you know, of the utmost importance. And then back to business, because I know Trina's all about working her great business in her awesome office there. Kathy's got about the same color on her wall. We all love that color. Denise talked about the preciousness of life and how this quote just helped her, you know, see that throughout the week. And Kathy finding happiness in adding value, because I know that, you know, we all can enjoy our work and dedicate ourselves years and years to our work. And then, you know, realize that, you know, as shifts and change happened, you know, that wasn't really as fulfilling for me because there wasn't like a really great exchange of value and gratitude there. I put my all into it. And I, you know, so now working with people where you see more value, that just fills your cup up even more. So Denise Jones always finds happiness with Jim. I know it keeps her happy every day. But she says life is for the living and live on purpose. And I see her do that. She shows us her get up and go every day. And Dana, who I didn't hear mentioned, but she's also a campaign manager and great supporter, and has become a wonderful public speaker, but also has that deep desire to have a soup kitchen in her hometown, Sacramento, California. I've spent a little time around there. So anyways, for her, there's just more to life than the routine, and to get up and, you know, have your dreams and goals, but also have fun. Rachel had a lot to say, you know, live it up, loving life, making an impact, being grateful. And Nicole, if you didn't write it down, I did, to squeeze the essence out of life. And I surely hope I didn't miss anyone there. If I did, I apologize. I see all your smiling faces. And yeah, I don't know if you guys experienced just getting squeezed a little bit harder by your loved ones this week. You know, I felt that, you know, not wanting to pull away quite as quickly as we part. And so there was just a big event that happened that brought us all together. So to have somebody, and I think this is impactful for Rachel, because we're all now seeing all the things that Kobe Bryant did outside of basketball. Maybe more people were aware of that than others. I certainly wasn't. You know, I just thought this man's living his life with his family, and that is fantastic, you know, but here he was doing so much more, and LeBron James wants to pick up that legacy. So yeah, you know, there's that time of grieving together, but that is what also shows us all, like Rachel said, to just squeeze every bit of essence out of this life. So I hope that that's empowering and not something that's sad for people. I really appreciate all of you being here tonight and sharing that with us. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. All righty.
Nicely done, ladies. That was quick. That was awesome.